Hey, this is me at Get Real, and this is part two of what is today? Thursday morning, and today's been rough already. It's 10 o'clock, and um, I I don't know. This has been really rough, and um, I don't know what to say. I gotta weigh in. So let me know where the remote is. Here it is. All of them. It's just been. I just found out that now I have come up with $9 to give some. Anyways, I didn't want to have my life. I didn't want my life to be. Anyways, I had this message last night while I was at work, and I so this is the online dating. Somebody sent me a message with their text, and it said that they were in New York, and they're like, "Oh, I'll text you back after work," and I was like, I don't want to give someone my phone number. I can't even really text anonymously. I don't think. I don't like *67 or whatever. Um, so I said, I waited, like, I was like, oh, they're on the East Coast. I don't even know. Like, it's gonna, like, by the time I text back, it's like 11 our time. And it was well, it's 3 hours. 1 in the morning, I was like, whatever. And the message came late, and I said, oh, I don't know if I said thanks for the number, I'll keep in touch. And um, this morning I woke up and their message was deleted. So I was like, oh wow, they deleted the message and they're not interested. But this is talking about safety. I was like, I think people could get a lot of information. Let me pause this and make sure TV's turned on. People could get a lot of information from turn that so I get away from your phone number, and then it becomes associated with who you are. If you own business for me, and um, if you someone pay money to find out information about you. So I was like, someone else on this one site is like, you want to meet or something or this or that, and I was like, let's get to know each other here first, and then they also like kind of like blocked me. So on the other website, there's a lot of like back and forth, and a lot of hello and highs, and nothing else. And then there's one person who is regularly talking, and then they're like kind of like um, there's no question, there's no answer, there's no let's hang out. So I was like, is this guy high? I feel like sometimes people like use substance and they act a certain way, and then they're sober and they act a certain way. Um, it's none of my business. It's their life. But I'm just like okay, it's 10:06. This is somebody likes you. One of these people like you. Ah, my stomach is growling. So I'm like, this is like, I feel like this is really distracting. And the other person from this other website is like, does not like me anymore. It's so sad. But it's like, I sent a message just saying, it's like, because it's like, oh, we're going to be meeting or not. Um, apparently it's not. So there's very little activity going on here. Um, I was gonna wait to make a video, and I wanted to make a video. Besides safety, I hate when I do this, like when I'm at work. Sometimes if I put my phone in my pocket. So I had some notes about how to operate this one machine for one of my jobs, and I like put my phone in my pocket. Okay, yeah, it's this and this and this, and then it pocket dial. Oh no, and it leave a message, and it's like, God, if I'm talking, we're talking loud. I gotta write here. So that's the one thing I don't like is accidental pocket dials, and you have no idea. Like you could be like going in the restroom or something, and not realize that you're recording on somebody's voicemail. That's like so. I was like, I should get a cover for my phone. Like you put it in your pocket, you put it in your purse, and then you go back and look, and these people keep trying to call you because they think it's an emergency, and you're like, oh my god, I feel like an idiot. And the second thing is the smartphones and the tablets and the touch screens. It's like having oh, there's leaves on my Wii now. Let's find my steps for yesterday. Having the accidental touching something um and clicking on something that you didn't mean to click on, and I was like, oh snap. So I was filming the first video, and then I moved the computer, and I had my phone in my hand, and I looked down and said, oh gosh, I clicked on someone's profile, and they could see when you click on it. So of course they clicked to mine back, and they didn't put any likes or anything. I was like, this guy is not my target. So, I'm just like, part of me is like, so I just want to say that, like, sometimes you could, like accidentally, like, I don't know, invite someone you're not really wanting to invite into your life because you accidentally click, or it's like getting on a bad website on your computer to be a virus. So I just had to say it out loud so I can remind myself not to do that. Part of me is like, you should get off of these dating websites because you're not getting any interest, and when you do, you don't know how to speak with people. So, I'm gonna weigh in. So we're standing like this. I don't want the TV. Oh shoot! I gotta stand on this. Hold on. This is bad. So I feel like hold on. Let me move this computer back over there. I feel like oh shoot. Hold on. I gotta do this one because it's like it's already started. Oh, that's like super bright. So I feel like I should just give up and um just shut this stuff down, or just like could you control and say I'm gonna go to this once a week and check in, or it's like it's just like not. So I guess that what I said on the first video is like imagine yourself what you want to happen, right? So um what I want is to be guided, find somebody if we both think we're both interesting, and literally make some sort of like appointment, make some sort of um, time to meet up. That's what I'm looking for. And I have to. It's like, oh, you're just settled for someone messaging back and forth saying, well, this and that. I don't have a job, this and that. I'm doing nothing, hanging out, doing nothing. Like well, if you're doing nothing, hang out. You're like, well, do I want to hang out with this other person? Oh, my stomach is so growling right now. But it's like, I was really sad at work because I was this is not working for me. And I was listening to music, and it was earlier, like it wasn't like midnight or 11. And I felt bad because everyone in the store was like super quiet, and I was like, all right, let me take the headphones off and actually be a human, because that's part of the socialization of living in a community. For me, I need to be able to communicate. So I had to take the headphones off and put them back in my bag. Hold on, let me finish. So, I just have to, like, with law of attraction and everything, I have to be able to, hold on, I have this one more test, and I think that honestly I just don't think, where did the thing go? Alright, let me do this one, and I'll move to the other side of the room. Oh my god, my stomach hurts. This is like abnormal. I felt like this all day. And it could be, like I said, that eggplant I was eating from the dehydrator. So I'm telling myself, finish your books, take this stuff back, take the kids to school, do your grocery shopping. Like, you can't wait and go out with like, oh, I'm gonna be so successful. It's like, oh, I'm gonna be so successful with this, and um, I need the cord way over here. It's like, I need to be so successful with this and be myself, and this will be a better way to meet more people that would be willing. It's not always just about skin color. That's like your first thing you see, but it's also about it's also about um, like what I write in my profile and how I come across in messages. And so one thing that I'm mad about is never having like some people say, oh man, I had a couple of, hold on, let me get this. Let me close this out because it will cancel and I'll have to redo it. It's like, I haven't had like a good relationship. Some people say, oh, I had a couple good relationships and they just grew apart and went our separate ways, but they had these good years or months. Like, I haven't had, excuse me, that kind of experience, and I haven't had a good experience when talking to men. Now, don't get me wrong. I go out, meet somebody. If they're older, they don't care about my skin color. They're just like, oh, that lady's cute and smiley and has a good aura. Like, they sense more of who you are versus, oh, she looks weird, her hair is weird, or her skin is weird. So that's where I am right now. Is it's not even always like, part of it is like I don't have experience talking to people. I don't have experience like, especially if you're like alone and you're like always doing stuff that you need to do for your family, you kind of get like dominant. You kind of get like a little alpha, and people would be like, oh, that's not sexy or whatever. And then I get like super chatty and realize, oh, someone's looking for romance. They just want you to not be so chatty and find intimacy. Like, so that's where I am right now, is just being myself and understand that for whatever reason people are not interested. It's just It's just a fact of life, okay? My YouTube video only had 6 minutes of views. YouTube videos, all month. So I guess it was last month. So part of me is like, I'm no good at this, just give up. But I told myself never give up. And it's like, do I have to prove to somebody who likes to go out to fancy restaurants? I don't have to prove to them that my parents had me do everything. Why is this viewed like this? Where I was like so, oh my gosh, I don't like when my email is viewed like this. I don't like that. Based on your prior, why you gotta change my daggone? I do not like this. I want classic view. How do you get that? Switch to classic email. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is switch back to classic. Try new mail, seeing to have a big sad face. Oh yeah, that's easier for me to read. Just like the other one had like all these ads and banners and stuff. I was like, where is the actual mail at? So I just have to do my life around this guy is not my type either. So I feel sad, like, because I never had the opportunity to meet people that I started to connect with on the computer, and I feel like some people are the same thing with me. I'm like, oh, I'm willing to meet these people, and I kind of like, never mind, I'm scared. Like, never mind, I don't feel comfortable. So that's fine. And one thing that you can think of if people are looking just to have a one-night stand or a hookup, they would maybe see that I'm not like that, maybe, and be like, that's not gonna, like, they could try to trick me, but maybe like, no, that's not the type of person. Like, they want somebody that's gonna do more for them with no strings attached and all that. So it's like, I had to look at it that way. In the long run, if you think about, oh, am I gonna go out with this person and they like broke my heart after meeting in person, I think I'd be worse. So I'm pretty sensitive, and the biggest thing is I am who I am, and I just need to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do in life and not letting this distract me out of, like, and send me into the streets because I don't go to work or school. This guy is not my type. He's responded. You never know, though. Same with me. So it's like you give somebody a chance, and then you're like, you never know. You see these people on YouTube, these couples, and you're like, oh, that guy is so cute. The woman's so pretty. Then you realize sometimes, like, I said this before, it's like the love in their eyes and how adorable they are together, and it's not like they're both, like, well, sometimes one or the other, or both look like models. But it's like, part of it is how they get along and how they talk and communicate and how they look at each other, and it's like, oh, that's so nice. Which is like, you think, like, I was thinking this after watching a bunch of videos last week, because I've never seen, growing up, I didn't see healthy relationships because of the type of family I lived in, and it's all like, huh? To me, it's like new to me. And so I see these people and say, oh, if you see that, you're like, oh, they're so cute together, they're perfect.